Hey YouTube, what is up? My name is Pattiya if you're unfamiliar with my channel, and today, as you can see, we are doing a pink car video. The back of the car has this, it says drive pink, but it does have a good message because it's for breast cancer awareness. The Volkswagen logo, that's not a magnet or anything. And then life's better with a pug magnet. We have my initials. This is so messed up. All this is really old, but Pattiya Eagle Nelson. If you didn't know, my middle name's Eagle. So that's what that is. It's my little gas pump thing. I have a little bow right there to cover up a scratch. People always scratch my car. It's very annoying. So I just tried covering it up. It probably looks worse. Come around here and we have this really ugly mirror. Let's just say I hit this against the house and it was a disaster. Overall, the car's still really pretty, I would say. Just changed the name. That's the new one. It's super cute. Because in Nevada, you don't need your license plate on the front and, yeah, you don't need it on the front, only the back. But I know in some states you need both. So it's nice that I get to have my name on the front right there. Then over here, more scratches, yay! This mirror right here looks a lot better. We have Ryan in the car because he's gonna drive it around for the video. You can see me a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty much the car. There's not much to it. I guess the convertible part's kind of cool. It's nice and black. That's how I wanted it. I did not want it tan. It stays really clean for the most part. Even when birds poop on it and stuff, it looks really clean. And I don't really clean my car that often because I feel like car washes here are kind of a waste of time just because it rains so randomly. So when I do get a car wash, it rains. Oh, I forgot. I have a little bow right there as well. I mainly have that bow because I was a cheerleader in high school. So that was cute for high school. My rims aren't fancy or anything. They're just the ones it came with. Here's how it looks with the top off. It looks super cute. It's literally the most girliest car I think you could ever get. It looks like Barbie's car. So here's the car with the convertible down. As you can see, it looks a lot different. I can actually show you everything inside of my car. It's not a big car, but here's the back seat. All we have is this pillow right here, just in case my dogs ride with. I'll put them on top of the pillow because I don't want their hair everywhere, but it still gets everywhere regardless. Here's the front of the car. Not much going on. There's really not much in it. So my car obviously is a huge wrap sticker. It's not spray painted at all. I will link down below the person who did the wrap if you want your car wrapped as well. And now I'll show you guys the inside of the car. Whew, alright guys, if I look sweaty, it's because I am. I am not dewy, I am sweaty. Oh, it's so hot. It is 100 degrees right now. Oh yay! Hi guys, we're in the car now. So I wanna talk about my car because I think it's really cute and unique and I love this car. I've had this car since I was 15 and a half years old. I am 21 now. Honestly, if this car could live forever, I could probably keep it forever. Like if I could pass it down to my daughter, if she's just as girly as me, I would. I love this car. I'm not a huge car person, so I don't really care about fantasy cars or exotic cars or anything like that. So this car, when I was picking one out, was perfect for me. This car was actually originally red, like a bright red color. The reason why I didn't care what color the car was before is because I knew I was gonna wrap it pink. And I was honestly really hesitant about wrapping it pink because I always had weird thoughts like someone would follow me because this car stands out so much. I mean, imagine an older guy following this pink car because he knows there's a young girl in it. Horror story type thing, so I would think about that and I did consider it, but I was like, you know what? As long as I get inside of my garage and no one's following me, I think I'll be okay. And within my, how many years has it been? 15. And within my 6 years of having this car, I have never had that, so that's great. So I also want to talk about some pros and cons with having a pink car, especially like a convertible Beetle, one that really stands out, one that's really girly. I think I'll start with the cons. So I actually wrote them on my phone because there is a lot of cons to this car. I already gave you one, but that's like a hypothetical, like that could happen. It hasn't happened, but it could. I wrote down 5, but there might be more. 1, people know where you are all the time. So when I am even just getting fast food, going to the mall, or I'm at work, people will let me know, oh, hey, you're at work, or hey, notice you're getting Chipotle again. I'm not saying Vegas is super small, but people do know each other and people will notice me. So there's that. People just know where I am, and that's kind of weird because say if you don't want people to know where you are, you're not gonna like that. 2, You must act on your best behavior. I probably hate this one the most, maybe. Let's see if I hate another one, but this one, I hate this one. So, acting on your best behavior at all times driving this car. People remember me. Say if I cut someone off and I run into that same car because, for example, like if I'm going to school, which I go to UNLV, I'm driving to UNLV, and a bunch of other cars at the same time are driving to UNLV, and I cut someone off or I honk or I do something, they will remember me and they will do it the next time. And you just don't want that. Say if there's a cop around and you do something, they're gonna remember to watch your car all the time because it's the pink car. I've only seen one other car in Vegas that looks like mine, so majority of the time they're just gonna assume it's me because I feel like I'm out and about the most more than the other one, because I've seen the other one in the same area a few times. And I really want to know who that person is. I've always said if I can know just someone, like anyone, I would want to know that person in that car, because like I wonder if we're alike, you know? When I drive my mom's car or just any other car, like best believe I'm not acting the best. 3, every other pink car in Vegas, people think it's you. So like I said, people know where I am. People are always sending me pictures of like my car and stuff. Sometimes it's not even my car. Like it's not even a Beetle. Sometimes they're like, oh, I saw this pink car and like it had to be you or whatever. And like not every pink car in Las Vegas is mine. Okay, there's other pink cars, even if they're not Beetles, people think it's me, and I'm like, oh, sorry, that wasn't me, because I really didn't even leave the house that day. It's not crazy annoying, but it's just like a thing where people are like, oh, hey, saw you, and it's like, no, you did it. But yeah, everyone thinks every pink car is my car, and it's not. 4, guys will use my car as like a pickup line, or they'll try to like just connect with me somehow through my car, and I think that's kind of weird. Like it's not a good pickup line, and they're like complimenting my car and stuff. Like I'm like a target in a way to guys. They see this well, first they see the pink car and they're like, oh, young girl in the pink car, and then they approach the car and then they see me and then they're like, perfect, and I just get really uncomfortable and I don't like it and I just drive away. It draws people in, even guys. So that kind of sucks, especially when you're getting gas. Gas is probably one of the worst places. I go to Costco though, but if I get gas anywhere else, which I hardly do, I only get gas at other places. I'm like driving to California, guys will say things to me. Luckily my boyfriend is with me majority of the time for those situations, but Costco, a lot of people there are very nice and friendly, so a lot of that doesn't happen there. If you're gonna have a car like this and you do go to gas stations and stuff, or even just parking your car somewhere at a grocery store, there might be a guy that might say something to you and it could be very uncomfortable. 5, this is my last point. I'm sure there's gonna be more. If some pop up in my mind throughout this video, I'll just say it. But 5, people are gonna take pictures no matter what. They take pictures if you're in the car, outside of the car. You'll see your car on social media. It's kind of weird. It's not even kind of, it's weird, especially if you're in the car. Like some people really do not care if you're in the car. And yeah, I mean, if you like all that attention, I'm sure you're gonna love this car because you'll get it. But people will take pictures of your car constantly. I've seen my car on social media. And one time I saw my car on this website. Like, I don't know what it was for, but it was my car, but because my name's in front of the car, as you guys saw, and it's just the whole thing, and I don't even know if I should be like take it down or whatever. I understand maybe little kids and stuff because they're like, oh my god, a pink car, like a little girl, but like older people, teenage people, even moms and stuff, I'm like in the car, like do I smile? Like, I don't know. So that is the last con I have. Now we're gonna head over to the pros. So there is a lot more pros than cons to this car. That is why I got this car, because if the cons outweigh the pros, why would you even buy it? But hey, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Pros. 1, the most obvious one, it's unique. A pink car, people don't see it every day, so having something unique and it's mine, I find pretty cool. I like that it's unique because every other car to me just kind of, it looks the same. Not every car, I mean there's like Lamborghinis out there that are obviously so obvious on the road, but I mean my car's like one of them in a way, but way cheaper. 2, your friends will always snap you. So this could be a pro and a con, I guess, but like to me it's a pro. It's just funny when my friends send me Snapchats, they're like, hey, and like I'm not uncomfortable with that because they're my friends. I don't mind if they know where I am, but they will always send me random Snapchats, just me in my car. Sometimes it's like, hey, just saw you, and it's kind of like a nice way to say hello that day with your friends. 3, you get a lot of compliments on this car. I think every time I drive it, maybe say if I drive it every day of the week, maybe 4 days out of that week, if I'm going somewhere public, I will get a compliment on this car for sure. 5, this one's very helpful. You always will find your car in the parking lot. I have parked my car in thousands of places. Disneyland, movie parking lots, the mall, like, you know, I've drove this car out of Las Vegas many times to places I'm unfamiliar with, and a struggle many people have is finding their car after like a day of wherever they're at. I find this car within minutes. I do not have to do the whole beep beep thing. I just think pink and it's there. 6, it is a great backdrop in pictures. Here are a few. This car is great for pictures. I just think sometimes we need a pink background, and so this car being pink and just being bright, it makes the background look so nice, and I love my car for that because sometimes you don't have a lot of picture taking spots, so randomly I'll just take it with my car. 7, this one's actually really cute. Little girls and old people love my car, and it just makes them smile, and honestly putting a smile on people's faces by not even doing anything, just driving my car by them and seeing like the little girls react, like pointing and saying, Mom, look, I want that car. I think it's so cute. And then older people, it just makes them smile, or they'll point to each other. They're like, look at that car, because it's just something they don't really see often, or even just back in their day, this was not even a possibility. I just think it's really cute how they find it so amazing. It just brings a smile to my face seeing them smile over something so simple. So it brightens up people's days, and that brightens up my day. 8, this one's a given. It's cute. Girls want a cute car. I mean, there's some girls who like badass cars too, and I think those are cool as well. But for me right now, being young, I like a cute car. So it's cute. We all want a cute car, a cute little pink car. And then the last and final point, I think this is number 8, is I'm young. So what I mean by that is I'm not gonna really be able to have a pink car at like, I mean you can, but for me, like it's just not for me. I can't have a car like this forever. Like I said, I got this car when I was 15 and a half, so that's the time to have a fun and pink car. I do see myself one day having like maybe just a black, white, or gray car. You know, just a normal-ish car, I guess, or who knows, maybe I will have a pink car, but just like I feel like it's good to have when you're young. It's a fun color, so that's another great plus. It's just the perfect young teenage girl car, even though I'm not a teenager anymore. But throughout my teenage years of driving, this is the perfect car, and it still is. I love it. I love how it's compact, it's little, it still seats 5 people though, so that's very nice. But yeah, those are all my pros. So I hope this video helped you decide if you want to get a car like this, because when I was looking into this car, I had really no videos to look at like this. I did try searching on YouTube, pink car, is it a good or bad idea, you know, and I just went with my gut. But I mean, it's good to have this for those who are thinking about it, or even any other exotic color like a bright orange, a bright neon, green, or purple, you know, any of those. I never talked about it being convertible. Do I like the convertible? Obviously, it's really nice. It's fun if you have a bunch of girlfriends and you want to just drive around town, you know, it's cute. But honestly, you become a huge target when you have your convertible down. That's why I hardly ever have it down. I only have it down with friends, or if my boyfriend's even in the car, but then again, he's like a guy in this car, so it's kind of like embarrassing for him. Not really, as long as I'm driving it, but he loves to drive and I don't really like driving, so yeah. But majority of the time I do have the top on just for like safety, even just on the road driving. It's there, it's nice when the weather's nice and you just have that opportunity to use it, but honestly I don't really use it, so I don't really even need it. So if you're thinking about whether you should get one, if it's worth even the price add-on, it's kind of honestly not worth it, but it's cool. It's great in pictures and stuff like that, but you don't need it. I basically already gave you guys a tour of my car, but I guess I could show it to you again just from this perspective. But there's really not much going on. My car is very clean for the most part, minus the dog hair. That's kind of just, I can't control that because the shoes coming into the car. But yeah, I guess I'll show you around. Here's my steering wheel. Kind of dirty, so let's not look at that. This is like a little mirror, so sometimes I'll check myself out in that. My dashboard is right here. I actually have all these little random critters. This is a dolphin. That one is from Kauai, Hawaii. This one, the turtle. Come on, I can't stretch that hard. This one is from the Shark Reef here in Las Vegas. This one was a gift from my aunt in Thailand. She gave that one to me, so that one's a bit special. That little pink starfish, that one's also from Thailand, but I got that myself when I went there. So these are my 4 little buddies in the car. They always slide back and forth when I'm driving. This is my little Doug the pug. Just swings back and forth when I drive. He's actually a hot dog. That right there is to hold my phone as a GPS. I use that every time I'm going to a new place. That's my garage thing, to open the garage when I come home. Music, I have an aux cord that I use. This is where you guys sit on. It's actually not meant for that, it was for my phone, but it works perfect for the camera. Right here we have a tissue box because sometimes you gotta blow your nose on the road. And hopefully not anything else. Those are also wipes, just in case something spills in the car. So those are wet wipes. This right here in front of the passenger seat is where you keep like books and stuff, you know, not to read, but like for your car. My seatbelts are so girly. They have this little thing on it, and I actually did have a matching steering wheel thing for this, but I still have it, I just don't wear it. I don't know, I just kind of like it naked right now, I guess. And here's the back. Pretty boring again. You guys already saw that pillow. I know my convertible is still kind of open. I will close that. I'm just too lazy right now, but that's the symbol for that it's open, and this is the time. You can't really see it. I also have one of these from Bath & Body Works. You guys should all have one of these. It makes your car smell so good, and I will change out the scents every season. Another thing I will change out every season, that Bath & Body Works thing. Not only am I changing out the scent, but I have a thing for, I don't know what these are called, but I have a scent thing holder that I switch out every year as well. So this one is my fall one. This is my favorite one actually, because it's just a sparkly pumpkin. I think it's so cute. The one I have on is my like everyday casual one. It's just glittery. You guys saw it's silver. I have a, this one fell apart, but I have a reindeer for Christmas time. For springtime, this one also fell. This one was a gift. It's just a flower. And then for summertime, so I guess I have one for every season. Wow. I have this flamingo because I feel like that's a summer thing. But yeah, all 4 of these are some accessories I have for my car. I love switching them out. And I do have extra scents in here as well, like winter candy apple, sweet pea. I love those scents. So I just keep these in here whenever I feel like I want to switch them out. And yeah, is there anything else? I think that is the end of my car video. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this little car tour, the pros and cons if you're thinking about getting a unique color car. And let me know what you think about my car. Let me know what kind of car you have. And if you have any other video suggestions, comment them down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!